Hi everyone, this is Rose from Jewelry Designs by Rose. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. Today on my video, I'm going to show you basic design of some red quartz beads and some black beads for a necklace and an earring set. At the end of the video, I'll show you a few other designs I made recently. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you. These are the red quartz beads I'm going to show you, and the black beads. These kind of have like this really cool faceted look to it. So I think that's going to go really nicely. So this is not long enough. So what I'm going to have to do is restrand another one. So I'm going to get out a crimping bead. These are super tiny. So I like this size. This is a large closed ring. Okay. So I am going to be using, these beads are really light, so I could use these Soft Flex Sterling Silver .014. This is the fine. Okay, I'm just going to do a really quick speed of beading all of the black and red beads, just putting them next to each other. And then after I finish this, I will show you how I'm going to close each side and then make the earrings. So I hope you enjoy. I think this is going to be long enough. Just going to check it. Hopefully I'm saving 2 of the beads so I can try to make some earrings. Yes, this is just past 18, so it's going to be about 19, which I think is fine. Okay. So getting my sterling silver crimp here. It's very small. And then my silver plated clasp. And I'm gonna put it through there. And then use my green handle pliers, the crimping pliers. I don't want it all the way tight because then it will move around as easy. Okay, that's perfect. I think I got lucky there. Okay, and I covered it there. Oh, didn't close very well. Ugh. I don't like the way that looks. I'm going to take it apart because it looks like it went on crooked for some reason, so I'm gonna have to do this one again. It didn't bend straight. So what I'm going to do is just cut that off and try again. That was weird. Okay. I must not got between the crimp pliers, the correct crimp pliers, so I'm going to try this again. And that happens if it goes on, if it doesn't close correctly, you just want to do it again because you really don't want to take a chance in it coming apart like rubbing up against the wire and then it breaking off. So I'm just doing this again. Okay, I'm going to make sure that looks good. So it's in a V and it's very small, so I'm just going to try to be a little bit more careful here. I'm going to use my glasses to get really in on this. So that I could see it going, you know, really super straight in here. There you go. Okay. I'm going to cut off that excess wire. All I do is slide it down and cut it off. I bought these art bins from Michael's Crafts, just to kind of show you, these are supposed to keep the silver from tarnishing. And I think that's great because I used to use a smaller tray and it works, but I have too many little findings in silver that I needed a bigger place to store them. So I got this knowing that it says that it keeps the silver from tarnishing. Again, I got that from Michael, so you could just, it's called Art Bin if you're interested. Okay, and this one is really tiny. It's a little crooked. So I'm just going to kind of push it down a little bit to make it even. That looks good. It comes up. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now that I got the crimp cover on, I'm going to lay it like as if it were a necklace, so that when I put the other one on, it will have a little bit of room to bend. Okay, so I'm gonna get another crimping bead. Okay, so I'm putting on this really tiny crimp bead. It's a crimp tube is what they call it. It's a small one. I think it's like 2 millimeters or smaller. So, because I have 2 millimeter crimp covers, I thought they were a little bit larger. I'm gonna need to get, I thought they were actually 3s, but it just doesn't seem to fit correctly. So, oh, okay. See, it just broke. I pulled it to see if it was snug, and because of the way that this wire was, it just broke it. So I'm gonna have to bead the whole thing over. So that's why you want to be careful. I'm gonna bead it, turn it off for right now, and then come back and I'll do it again. And like I said, you know, you just have to be cautious about the way you crimp the beads. So that can happen. And you always want to test it by pulling it. It shouldn't have broke that easy like that. So I will restring this and come back. Sorry about that. Okay, so I restrung these beads, and I put the jump ring on first. I also added another black bead because it's smaller and it'd be easier to get to the crimping part of it. So I added those two to the end. Did the jump ring first, like I said, and then I did the clasp, and it made it much easier. So I finished that necklace. It looks really, really pretty, and I think that the person I'm going to give it to is going to be really, really pleased and happy with that. So next I wanted to do a pair of matching earrings to go with this. And so I have two of the red findings here, and all I'm going to do is a very simple wire Okay, I think I'm gonna add, I think that looks a little bit cuter. Okay, so these are a 1.5 inch head pin. I'm going to see if I have a 1 inch. Yeah, I do. So I don't waste any wire. I'm going to see if that works instead. Actually, I think it's going to be perfect. Yep. So I'm just going to switch these over to the 1 inch head pin that I have. And this is pretty long wire, so I'm going a little bit past the halfway mark of my pliers. And just kind of seeing, trying to keep it round Looks really good. Okay, and then I could put those on some ear wires. Got two different kinds here. That's interesting. So I'm just going to put these on. And all you're going to do is open this up as at a slant. You're not going to open it up in the round, how we turned it from the round nose pliers. You're just going to want to bend it upwards. Oops. Did you see that? I attached it to the other earring. And then just bend it down. That was funny. Although that would look cute if I had more beads to make it longer, just have them hanging from each other. That would be cute. All right, so there are the earrings, matching earrings that I made to go with it. So we've got the necklace and the earrings. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the subscribe button, and if you really liked it, hit the like button. I appreciate your help. Thanks.